Hello, greetings from Tatra Mountains, and here I have a very special message for you. It will be like a Zen koan, so these are like paradoxical statements without linear logical solution, and that is designed to provoke enlightenment, liberation, but first it might put one into bewilderment, and it is very, very good place to be in and meditate upon. So I will share from my own direct experience what kind of contemplation helped me to really go beyond my linear mind into the vaster capacity of the mind, which is no longer linear, which is infinite and eternal. So I could say it in a simple way. First of all, realize that there is no beginning and end. And yeah, we can conceptualize that like there is an infinite source that eternally generates various experiences without end. And it is more easier to grasp no end than no beginning. So yeah, because yeah, we can imagine like it is like a waterfall that flows without end. But imagine that there is no beginning. There is no actual starting point. Yeah, we can say again that there is that infinite source. Yes, it is also good to ponder upon that formlessness which generates all the forms. But let's say that there is no beginning to the dream. Like, yeah, we are now in a dream. We are dreaming all of these shapes and forms and sounds, and yes, and in general we are having an experience. So ponder upon the idea that there is no beginning in experience, to experience. Like that which is, you that you are, always were dreaming, always there experiencing without actual ultimate starting point. Some kind of similar quality happens in the actual dreams when we are sleeping. Like we cannot trace where those dreams start. We just appear in the middle of action and we just follow up. But when we start to contemplate, yes, then we can become lucid. When we start to contemplate where this started from. So yes, so it is really the case, because all explanations that we can understand logically is just linear, and yeah, it is based like A, B, C. But what if there is no actual A? Because yes, it is what is. It is the structure of existence that it only exists. And there is no actual non-existence. We can say there is that formless existence. Yeah, that nameless existence. But again, it is existence, and that existence has within itself all that is, all that can exist, and it has that quality to dream, to experience itself through this eternal life, eternal divine dream. So that dream always existed. It never started. Yes, that dream has no beginning and no end. And you are that eternal dreamer. So when you really pay attention to that your experience has no beginning, you will start to wake up. Naturally, just be at that point where your linear mind can go no further. Because yeah, at first it tries to like fixate on something, but if there is no actual beginning, you cannot fixate your mind on a certain point to have a reference point for your experience. That's why to fully comprehend and understand life is impossible. But there is such comprehension in direct contact with the actual nature of that. When you, in a sense, dissolve your mind into that and awaken as that, so then you like become that, and through yourself, through your own essence, you comprehend existence and life. But there are no longer any concepts in that comprehension. There is only pure, undifferentiated experience. Some powerful psychedelics like Bufo Alvarius also can force you into that realization. But it is still there is then that component, that chemical, artificial component in that, so it is not very much, and again, yeah, it is still processed through the body, so I don't want to say that it is an ultimate experience of that. And yes, there are many versions of that awakening, of that enlightenment. So it is also not good to fixate upon just one kind of experience, like this is it and there is nothing more. There's always more also of that. realization. And yes, and you don't need necessarily some kind of forceful help from outside for that. You even don't need necessarily any spiritual teacher for that. It is just your focus. You only need to train your focus and just staying with your attention, like upon that koan, like there is no beginning to the dream and no end to the dream. Dream always was and always will be. Yes, also there is that reality which is beyond the dream, like that absolute, formless, shapeless, qualityless reality, but within itself, yes, it contains that spark of consciousness, that eternal spark of consciousness and eternal dream of that consciousness. So yeah, even when we seemingly wake up out of dream, we still can comprehend and know ourselves as that ultimate reality in contrast to the dream. And it is the highest application of the dream and of an ego to use it as the contrast, as the mirror to realize yourself as source of that. Yes, and you can start to realize it even now in this very moment. It is not something difficult. Again, don't attach any meaning on how that realization should dawn upon you. You still can get at least a breadcrumb of that aha moment, like I'm starting to get it in a sense. And especially by not getting it, you are getting it. That's the reason why there is those paradoxical riddles and anecdotes to get you out of your linear thinking. And then yes, you need to get used to that non-linear state of awareness. And through that awareness, yes, again, paradoxically, you will start to get a better sense on all linear and logical things. That non-logical mind actually increases your logical capacity, because it is container that holds all the logic, like in the same way like love is that larger body that contains the reason. All the reasoning is contained within love, but love is not contained within a reason. So contemplate upon those things and you will gain a great mastery, both in this life and in all other formats of life that you will encounter. So much blessings, much love. Let's keep in contact, and see you soon. Bye.